Hey, this is Rock Goddess with Sonic Excess. We're here with Vorph of SAMAEL. How's the tour going, man?
Very good.
Good.
Yeah, it's almost the end right now, but you know, it's been great.
Good, great. I wanted to talk a little bit about your new album, Above.
Yeah.
How would you describe it musically and lyrically?
Well, you know, it was supposed to be a project first, so it is kind of a pretty different thing from the one before. So for example, it's a little bit, you know, the kind of music we were listening and doing at the very early stage of the band, like almost 20 years ago.
Back to the roots.
Yeah, but it wasn't the intention to have this as someone. It was just to have fun, you know, trying to go a little bit over the top with that kind of music that we done before. And when we finished the project, we thought, well, that would be worth trying to have this and playing this stuff live. And that's because we wanted to play those songs live that we decided to have this album out. And I think it's a good surprise. I mean, not many people thought we would do something at this point, like something like this. Even us, you know, we thought, well, you know, that's interesting, that's exciting. So, you know, to keep things exciting, we will do anything.
Oh, good.
Almost.
Yeah, almost anything?
Yeah,
almost. Okay. I want to know what the almost part was.
We'll
talk later. We'll talk later. Now, as I understand it, Above was more of, the concept was like a virtual band that you guys put together. Why did you leave the concept behind? Was it bad timing?
No, but you know, it will have to take a lot of time, and the idea was because we liked the music and we wanted to release it somehow, but we didn't thought we would tour for this album or you know, to spend time doing photo session or video clip. And we thought it would be nice to have, you know, a way to go, you know, away of this and trying to have a virtual avatars, so we wouldn't have to be involved, you know, physically into the project after having released the music. So it was, you know, just to get away with this thing, which is a little bit boring to do.
Would you guys anticipate doing something similar to that or revisiting that ever again?
I mean, we start to work on that one. I mean, we almost finished a video clip of animated characters, but you know, when we decide to use it as someone, we thought, well, we're gonna leave this behind.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you never know, but I don't think we will use for someone.
I think it's an interesting concept. I think it's a really great idea.
To hear that, yeah.
I really do. I've talked to a lot of your fans, and they were really looking forward to that. So give it a little thought.
Okay, we might.
Okay. How did you come up with the name for Above? Was there any personal meaning behind it, or? Not
really. It was just the music. I mean, Xi actually started to do songs. He had like 3 songs to start up with, and he said, well, you know, this is what I'm trying to do at the moment, and if I was interested to put some vocal on it, but it was not even the project to do an album at that time.
Oh wow.
And once I was finished with those 3 songs, he already had 3 others, so it went very fast. And once we had the material, we thought, well, you know, we could find a concept a little bit behind, and I thought this music was kind of powerful, very compact, and make me feel like, you know, when you're stuck at your seat, when you're taking off, you know, with planes or stuff. Yeah. And I thought, you know, Above kind of fit to these images I had in my mind.
You've got to revisit that. I think that's a wonderful idea. I really do. I chose a few songs off your new album just for fun. I wanted to get to know some of the first things that maybe you thought of when I mentioned some of them. First one was Under One Flag.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, you know, as it was very fast the way we worked on this one. I didn't prepare anything for the lyrics, and I just noticed that quite a lot of things that I've hit on the 3 last album kind of came back in a different version, because the music is more frontal, I will say. So the lyrics, they're less metaphorical, they're a little bit more crude in a way. And I think a song like Under One Flag got some reminiscence to Solar Soul, the song itself, for example. You know, it's about unity somehow, but it got some kind of ambitious background or something.
It reminded me of Solar Soul. Brilliant. Okay. Brilliant. Okay. Brilliant.
Good.
How about Elimination?
This is actually the song which sounded the closest to what we eventually did at the beginning. You know, it got some kind of batterish type of sound. You know, the song is pretty heavy. This is the slowest song of the album. It doesn't really take off, but it's kind of a nice tempo, I would say. It's not really doom, it's not too heavy, but it's kind of carrying the whole vibe a little bit further. And well, the lyrics, they're pretty goes with the title, you know, they're about, you know.
A lot of MySpace hits on that one, though.
Oh, really? I didn't check it since we were on tour, but okay, good.
A lot of MySpace hits on that one. How about Black Hole?
that's the song we're gonna play tonight.
Yes.
We decided to start with this one because I think, you know, it's pretty energetic. It's kind of well constructed somehow. There is a chorus, and this is not very often we will have something like this with the music which is that fast or that aggressive. Usually, you know, it's a little bit more disconstruct. So we'll see. But so far we played every night, and you know the response has been great. So
great, good to hear. Good to hear. I'm not
and it's
surprised.
fun to play. It's fun to play. It's a lot more like open, and let's go.
Great song. I know that gets the crowd going.